The Galactic Council had made their decision with typical bureaucratic smugness. Humanity's application for membership was denied, again. The official reason cited, insufficient technological advancement and concerning aggressive tendencies. The unofficial reason, whispered in the crystalline halls of the Centauri station, was simpler. Humans were too unpredictable. Maya Chen had been just another intern aboard the UES Prometheus when the message came through. At 19, she was the youngest member of the crew, assigned to data analysis in the ship's bowels while humanity's finest negotiated with alien dignitaries light years away. She spent her days cataloging stellar cartography reports and dreaming of the day she might actually contribute to humanity's cosmic destiny. The Zephyrian attack fleet materialized without warning in the Orion sector, their bioships pulsing with predatory intent. 67 vessels strong, they had come to deliver the Council's true message. Humanity would remain quarantined to their little corner of space, or face extinction. Captain Harrison's voice crackled over the intercom, steady despite the impossible odds. All hands battle stations, this is not a drill. The bridge erupted in controlled chaos as the crew prepared for what everyone knew would be humanity's final stand. The Prometheus was an exploration vessel, not a warship. Her defensive capabilities were laughable against the Zephyrian biofleet, whose living ships could regenerate damage and adapt to any weapon signature. In the depths of the ship, Maya watched her screens fill with tactical data. The enemy vessels moved like a school of cosmic predators, their formations flawless, their intent clear. The first barrage would cripple human shields, the second would crack their hull, the third would ensure no survivors remained to embarrass the Council with tales of Zephyrian brutality. But Maya saw something the bridge crew missed. Years of analyzing stellar phenomena had taught her to recognize patterns others overlooked. The Zephyrian bioships, for all their adaptive capabilities, followed biological imperatives. They hunted like Earth's wolf packs, with predictable hierarchical structures and instinctual behaviors. "Bridge, this is Data Analysis Bay 7, she called, her voice barely steady. "Not now, intern," came the sharp reply from Lieutenant Commander Torres. The first wave of Zephyrian weapons struck the Prometheus, sending shudders through the hull. Emergency lighting bathed everything in hellish red. Maya didn't wait for permission. She routed her analysis directly to the weapons console and began highlighting targets with surgical precision. Not the largest ships, not the most heavily armed, but the alpha vessels whose biosignatures indicated pack leadership roles. "What the hell is this?" Torres's voice cut through the bridge chatter. "The intern's feeding us targeting data," came the reply from Weapons Officer Kim. "And it's actually brilliant." Maya's fingers danced across her console, her mind processing the bioship formations with an intuition that surprised even her. She could see their pack dynamics, predict their responses, anticipate their regrouping patterns. It was like watching wolves through a telescope, deadly but comprehensible. "Target the vessel at coordinates 147 Mark 82, she called out. "It's the fleet coordinator. When it falls, the entire left flank will scatter for 37 seconds. Captain Harrison's voice came over her personal comm. "Intern Chen, you have weapons control. Make every shot count." What followed would be analyzed in military academies for generations. Maya didn't just target ships, she orchestrated a symphony of destruction that turned the Zephyrians' greatest strength against them. When the alpha ships fell, she predicted exactly how the pack would regroup and struck at the precise moment of confusion. When they adapted to her tactics, she had already anticipated their adaptation and prepared countermeasures. The bioships, bred for millions of years to function as a perfect pack, found themselves led into trap after trap by a human who understood their instincts better than they did themselves. Maya turned their formation against them, using their own pack loyalty to create devastating chain reactions of friendly fire and tactical blunders. The battle lasted 4 hours. When the smoke cleared, 67 Zephyrian bioships had been reduced to drifting biomatter, and one human exploration vessel remained intact. The aftermath rippled across the galaxy faster than light-speed communications. The Galactic Council convened emergency sessions. Zephyrian Empress Veltar, whose biofleet had never known defeat, sent a single message to Earth. Your species produces monsters. Maya Chen returned to her data analysis duties the next day, but the galaxy had taken notice. Intelligence reports flooded in from across known space. The humans had a new weapon, not a technology, but a mind that could see patterns in chaos and turn biology itself into a tactical disadvantage. The Altarian hegemony withdrew their border fleets. The Crystalline Collective began drafting new defensive protocols specifically designed to counter human tactical intuition. The Galactic Council's official statement spoke of re-evaluating humanity's application in light of recent developments, but their private communications told a different story. They were terrified. Maya never sought the title that followed her across the stars. She had simply done what humans do, seen a problem, found a pattern, and applied ruthless efficiency to its solution. But in a galaxy where warfare had become a ritualized dance of predictable tactics and acceptable losses, her approach had been revolutionary. The aliens called her the Butcher of Orion, whispered her name in languages she couldn't pronounce, and built defensive strategies around the terrifying possibility that there might be others like her among humanity's ranks. They were right to be afraid. Maya Chen had never been exceptional by human standards, just another intern with a knack for pattern recognition and the stubbornness to trust her instincts. If this was what humanity's average could accomplish, the galaxy wasn't ready for their best.